As we gather here today, I want to share with you a powerful message of hope and encouragement. I want you to know that no matter where you are in your life right now, God has a perfect plan for you, a plan that is designed specifically for you, and one that will lead you to the abundant life that you were created to live. But sometimes, it can be hard to believe that God has a plan for us, especially when we are going through difficult times. We might feel lost, confused, or like we are wandering aimlessly through life. But I want to tell you today that even in the midst of our struggles and challenges, God is at work. One example of this is the story of Joseph in the Bible. Joseph was a young man who had a dream that he would one day be a great leader. But his brothers were jealous of him and sold him into slavery. Joseph was then thrown into prison for a crime he didn't commit. It would have been easy for Joseph to give up and lose hope, but he continued to trust in God's plan for his life. And in the end, Joseph's dream came true. He was released from prison and became a powerful leader in Egypt, helping to save his people from famine. Through all of his struggles, Joseph never lost sight of the fact that God had a plan for his life. Like Joseph, we too can trust in God's plan for our lives, even when we don't understand it. We can have faith that God is working all things together for our good, and that He has a purpose and a plan that is bigger than anything we could ever imagine. I know this from personal experience. When I was going through a difficult time in my life, I felt like God had abandoned me. I didn't understand why I was going through what I was going through, and I didn't know what my future held. But I held on to the promise that God had a plan for me, and I trusted in His goodness and His love. And you know what? God did have a plan for me. He brought me through that difficult time, and led me to a place where I could use my experiences to help others who were going through similar struggles. Through it all, God was faithful, and He showed me that His plan was better than anything I could have ever imagined. So today, I want to encourage you to trust in God's plan for your life. No matter what you're going through right now, know that God is at work, and that He has a purpose and a plan for you. And as you trust in Him, you will see His plan unfold in your life, bringing you to a place of peace, joy, and fulfillment. As the Apostle Paul wrote in Romans 8:28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Let us hold on to this promise, and trust in the perfect plan that God has for each and every one of us.